Time to game. Time to game, chat. So let's do a quick review. Well, a catch up on what we've been working on for episode 7 of the Satisfactory YouTube series. So recently we've been powering all of these refineries. These refineries are making pure ingots. These ones over here is making wet shit a brick, making wet concrete. And all these steel ingots at the end of here are going to get mixed with coal to make solid steel. And then they're going to go make steel stuff, right? Because the main plan is, if you do exclamation mark plan, is to work towards 9 heavy modular frames. It's a little bit small, but it's a little bit overkill for where we're at right now. Later on in game, when we get to like end goal stuff, when we go for more heavy modular frames, we'll make a lot more. Yeah. So right now, we are stress testing these. That's why the ingots are going in here. And when I mean stress testing them, I want to make sure that all the machines are running fine. We're not having any water issues. We're just kind of leaving it running, just kind of like you do, right? And just keeping everything moving. If I was using everything at 100% efficiency. No. Yeah, these are only Mark 3 belts, yeah. We're about to push towards Mark 4 belts as soon as we unlock heavy modular frames in computers. Screw this heavy modular frames last night. I'm pogged so hard. Yeah, I think we're going to push towards maybe rubber heavy modular frames. Maybe. No. I can't remember what I was doing. I can't remember what I was doing now. Oh, I can check. Yeah. I can check, can't I? Satisfactory Season 2. We are working on... where episode 5 is out, so I can remove this. We don't need this anymore. This is all episode 5 stuff. Episode 6 will be out in the next couple of days. And episode 6 was making plastic, making rubber, increase the coal power, heavy modular frames can come out of there, jetpack was designed for building done. Episode 7 is working towards dedicated heavy modular frame building. Dedicated heavy modular frame building. That's what we're kind of working towards. If we look in our spreadsheet real quick, we can kind of see we are going for heavy modular frames, which is frames, steel pipes, and industrial beams and screws. The screws are going to be the solid steel screws because we're making, you know, the solid steel ingots. Why have I just opened Photoshop? Because I misclicked bloody Satisfactory. Claws. Thank you. Okay. We also got Nobelis this turn as well. So today, let's start looking at solid steel, right? So let's kind of just shut this whole facility down. And let's start removing all of these. We know they're working. And as we know, because we've got 4 coal lines coming in, all at 270 per minute, we will change that number to actually match our same inputs as our ingot lines. Oh, I should have left that there, in fact. Put that there, bada bing, bada bosh, and then all my belts can just come around here. And this is where they're going to be going. So we are going to need, like I said, 4 belts.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones? Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch
GKing22 and X Games TTV, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. How often are you factory over? I'm gonna be aiming right now for at least, there's gonna be a rotation. There's going to be a rotation. So the next Factorio episode won't come out until Satisfactory episode 6 is released. And then when episode... So it's going to go Satisfactory video, Factorio video. Satisfactory video, Factorio video. Satisfactory, Factorio. There will be a third game getting thrown into that. So then I'm either thinking about Dyson Sphere or City Skylines thrown into that mix. So then there'll be City Skyline video, Satisfactory video, Factorio, City Skylines, Satisfactory, Factorio, you know? So I will be looking at throwing in another video on a rotation and getting all that done. And I'm aiming at 2 to 3 videos a week. Doing that way. So scandalous. Let's remove all of these. Let's remove that. And let's have a look at what we want here for the foundries. So solid steel ingots should be 40 per each one. And each of these lines are making us, I believe, 260, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Outputting at 65 per minute. And if we know it's 65 times by 4 is 260. I've just had a Discord sound. I really need to change that. No, that keybind. Do you enjoy Dyson Sphere? I've never like fully got into Dyson Sphere. The only time I ever played it was on the game's release. And we played it for like 2 weeks straight. But I never got into it like I did with Satisfactory, because Satisfactory was my priority and all that kind of stuff. So if we've got 260 and we look at 260 divided by 40 is going to be 6.5 foundries per minute. And if we do 6.5, it's going to be 60. And then if we do 60 times by 6, it's going to be 360. Plus 30 on that, it's going to be 390 per minute on solid steel ingots. And if we do that by 4, that'll be 390 times by 4. 390 times by... I need to change that goddamn sound. 1,560 solid steel ingots. Or 2 Mark V belts, but we don't have Mark V belts. Let me change that goddamn Discord sound shit. Why are you playing? It's because with me using a 2 PC setup, it's not detecting that I'm live streaming on this PC. Hence the reason the sounds are there. So let me change it. Bam. 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 Okay. Okay, there we go. Sorted. Sorted. It's a lot of steel. Not really. Not for what I normally do. In the Titan build, we times that number by 5. And that wasn't even the maximum. That was only all the steel we could make in the desert. So if we're using these, I need this line to be up. I need this line to be up. And I need this line to be running because this is a merging line with two lines from there, 2 lines from there. That means this second line needs to be up and running. So let's kind of dedicate this a little bit. So if I was to go, you're going to the foundries, you're going to foundries, you're going to foundries, you're going to foundries. That means 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 6.5 lines are going to iron to make plates, rods, all that kind of stuff to maximize reinforced plates. That concrete is going to come back around somewhere over here because once all the foundries have been put down, solid steel ingots are going to get put down. That means multiple lines. So if we do 1,000, what is it? 1,560. 1,560 ingots being made. Divide that by our current maximum belt capacity. is 5.77 lines. That could mean we do 3 steel beam lines or 2.7 steel pipelines. I don't know. Oily reinforced plates? No, I'm not going to do anything with oil around here right now. No. I've been dreaming out my Discord like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was me. It's been like that for like the past couple of weeks, and I've just not changed it. I've just been lazy. Okay, so them lines technically need to go and merge with them ones. So does this one. So what I'm going to do is just kind of clean this up right now, because these 2 lines can divert somewhere else. And this line right here is going to turn and go back down this line where these ingots are coming from. So 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. We're bringing in 4 lines of coal. That does mean we need to change the coal lines to provide 260 per minute instead of 270. So let's go and do that. Sebi, good evening. And the only reason I'm doing that is because my main objective for this save is to flatline my power. So when I finish this whole entire series, I want to look at my power line and I want to see a straight flat orange line, which matches my maximum consumption line. That is my plan. Hi, Sean. Hello. Long time no bloody see. How you doing? So no trains on that power circuit? No. So any power buildings, so particle accelerators, the geysers, the trains will all be on a separate power grid. Uh, 260 per minute. No trucks either, I guess. No, because they could all be on a separate grid. Everything that regarding my transport will be on a separate grid. Anything that fluctuates power will be on a separate grid. And when I mean fluctuates, it means basically when it's in use. That's why when we build our first oil plant, which we should be doing in 2 episodes from now, on episode 9, we will be creating a control room that allows us to create our first official power grid. And then we want to start maintaining that line to be optimal for us. Deadpool, hello. You never knew that, Hunter? You could type in the overclock. How's things with you, Sean? How's things with you, my dude? Well, extractors, vehicles. Exactly, yeah. So that does mean when I place a train line from, like, for example, my desert base to the grasslands, for example, I won't be using the power line that is provided from the station. I'll be bringing in a second power line, which is coming from my main power line grid. So my main factory, my MegaFactory, and my power plant will have a control panel, which will all connect, my grasslands building to a separate power grid so I can turn it off whenever. My desert base will be turn it off whenever. And this is just so I can micromanage my power so I can see where any problems persist with any power fluctuations going up and down. So if I've currently got a current orange line that's going up and down like this, and I shut all my buildings down except for my desert base, I know, and it's still going up and down, I know it's that building. That's the problem, right? If I, turn everything on and I turn the desert base off and it flatlines, that's another confirmation. Work hard, play harder, look impressive over here. Appreciate it, Sean. Thanks, man. Thanks. Mythical, hello. Welcome to the stream, man. Low mecha control rooms, frame floors for underflooring. It does require a lot of wire, though. It does require a lot of wire. Exactly, Maddest Dad, which I do anyway. Yep. Every one of my buildings you always see me do, I always put sinks. I always put overflows. Your storage is always overflowed. You need to make sure you have your correct numbers, because at the end of the day, if you can get to Employee of the Planet, get to the end game, and your power line is flatlining, you know for a fact your factory is 100% efficient. 100% efficient. Nothing is stopping. Nothing is, booting up again. Nothing is kind of backlogged. Your items are all flowing at the max speed. All your belts are fully are not going over capacity. All that stuff. Sinks do not fluctuate power. No. So that's kind of my end goal, and I'm gonna talk about that when I do my episode 6 video, because some people in the YouTubes have been asking, what's my end goal? And I've not really come up with a solution yet, because we've only kind of figured it out whilst I was doing the power grid. Okay. Need to figure out your end goal. Giving yourself an end goal is definitely a good way of keeping focus on what you want to kind of do. Don't get me wrong, it's going to get to some points in the actual series where I'm going to have problems, especially when it comes to liquids that are giving me a pain, and going to be a pain in my ass. Carol Leak, hello, good morning. What should your end goal be if you've never made it to the end? Get to the end. I think that's an easy enough question, Cryptex. I think that's an easy enough answer. Get to the end. I can't have you there, can I, actually? No. I can't have you there. Because you're coming over here. 1, 2. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Huh? It's never the end, is never the end. True. Yeah, to be honest, when you get to the end, it's the start of... yeah, I think your first ever playthrough and the first time you ever get to the, making the last object you can, and you're making one of every other, I think that's your tutorial over with. You're right. Whenever you get and complete, you feel like you've got enough out of yours. I think that's kind of like the tutorial going, okay, you're over with now. Now welcome to official Satisfactory. Make everything fucking efficient. And do what you can. Learn from your mistakes, what you did in your previous save. Do something different. Give yourself an objective. Give yourself a goal. But never give yourself a time frame goal, because you're only going to stress yourself out. Never go, oh, I want to get to a bloody... I want to complete... I want to, get everything done by 200 hours. You're just going to stress yourself out, and then, you're going to burn yourself out. But just take into account as well that a lot of people will be starting again when 1.0 comes out. I guarantee every content creator, near enough 99% of people will start a fresh save when 1.0 comes out. The full game has been released. You know you're not going to have any early access shenanigans, all that kind of stuff. Like, everyone will start again at 1.0. And Satisfactory player base is going to explode when 1.0 comes out. As a player game. So, like, this playthrough that we're doing here, this series will end no matter where we are in the series when 1.0 comes out. And then my plan is to do 1.0 save, which will be Series 3. And then I want to do a modded series, and I also want to do a multiplayer series with some of my content creator friends. And it is something we kind of talked about, but not talked about too much. So, you know, it'd be good to see, like, me, Total, and Kibbs do a Satisfactory series. I think a lot of people would like to see it as well. I think it'd be fun. Kind of like a pass it on kind of save. And then sometimes just, yeah, be a good time. I have 350 hours in my main save at the minute. Kind of weird thinking about starting over again when 1.0 comes out. I know it's mad, isn't it? That's the thing. Time in Satisfactory is so goddamn irrelevant in Satisfactory. You know? Like, it does, like, when people say, like, oh, I've been playing the game for, like you just said, 350 hours. To me, that is still very little in the game. For any other game, that's a lot. Right? For any other game, that's a lot, but in Satisfactory, that time's kind of irrelevant. I'm an infant to it. So, like, obviously, if you've come over from... If you've never played a factory game before, and Satisfactory is your first automation game, you're going to take a little bit longer to learn the basics, right? It's kind of, you know, goes without saying. But if you've come over from another factory game, for example, Factorio, you have a general understanding on logistics, bus lines, efficiency, making power grids, item going into another items, and you know in the future at some point that item will be needed for another item, you know? And no matter what, how many hours you've got in the game, everyone still learns something at some point. Excuse you. That was a bit wet. Enough? How dare you? Clapping your cheeks, though? Jesus. Jesus. God damn it. Maybe we need to permit shapes.io via Stream Elements. Because shapes.io becomes... It's a game called shapes.io, but Stream Elements is classing it as a link, Madistad, you know? So it's like, wait, Madistad, stop posting a link. No, it's not. It's a game. Maybe I need to permit shapes.io as a thing not to get timed out. Oh, they've changed it to shapes now? I gotcha. Check my shorts. I've got pants on today. I've got pants on. Don't tell Chris I've got pants on, though. Ships was a good game. Wait, is Motherstad, can you type something out? You're not timed out forever, are you? Can you just type something real quick? Hey, what up, Daddy Con? How you doing, man? What got my comment deleted? I was just commenting another game. I don't think you did. You didn't, did you? I don't think you did. That was so hard. Yeah, it's because you put shapes.io, Motherstad. Because you put shapes.io, it classed it as a link, so then your Stream Element Spot was like, hey, stop putting links. Yeah, Morvin, what did you end up putting? So I'm not seeing anything that you got timed out for. What did you put? Oh, wait. No. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing you being timed out, my dude. Money Minecraft, ridiculous quest quantity goals. Oh, did you thought your message got removed? No, it was Malistad, if that's what you meant. No, if any of the mods ever time you out, you get an explanation on why they timed you out or removed your message. If you don't get a response, it's normally by Stream Element Spot, and it's normally just because of, one, a mistake error that you've done. Because if you was to put like you just put there, right? You put sorry dot, I misread the comment, right? If you was to put sorry full stop, but then put a space between the full stop and the I, it'll class it as a link, you know. Timed out. Annoyed mod didn't like you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's kind of take this here. And then you're coming this way. Actually, no, we can kind of get everything pushing this way, I guess. Turning this way, and we can kind of see where things are going. In the same principle as what we've done over here. I don't know what we're going to do with this iron yet, chat. I know, well, the main thing is reinforced plates. But right now, power consumption is a problem. Anything in a single dot will be a link for a reason. Yeah, exactly. And it's Twitch TOS that you have to remove anything that's got a link in Twitch chat. If anyone posts a link, you have to technically remove it because it could be, you know, could be phishing or anything. And I just want to, you know, keep you guys safe from you guys accidentally clicking a link, even if it is a legit link. You know, that's why they have to be tested and stuff. So this line right here is a 130 line, right? Yeah. So this line right here is a 130 line. So we kind of need to keep that acknowledged, right? I have no... Hi? Okay, let's go get some. Quartz, I'm coming! I think my inventory size is a bit something. Yeah, it's something we've recently added recently. Recently? Makes sense. Large inventory sizes. Because what I figured out is I spend at least 1 hour every day in the live stream going backward and forward, collecting resources from my storage. 1 hour over a 5-day live stream is 5 hours, which means I could technically work and get more accomplished towards a YouTube video. I'm trying to min-max my my time spending working on a YouTube video because I don't want to be taking 2 weeks in a live stream to get a YouTube video out. You know? So having a large inventory helps me so much. As of the past couple of days since we've had it. to get things done a little easier. I won't say easier, just more efficient. Okay, let's switch this over now as well. Let's get this to be doing silicate. And then episode 10 is going to be... Episode, sorry, 7, we're going to be doing a quartz factory. Are you saying size matters? Depends if you want to feel it. I get it. I'm not opposed. Man is a little larger due to power suits mod. Oh, God. Large inventory, only mod I have. Yeah, it's insane, guys. So it's a 3. If you do exclamation mark mods, you can see why we're using it. I've literally just explained it as well. Still near normal. Yeah, 86 item slots is normally what you can get. Is it 86, chat? The maximum item slots you can get, basically, within the base game. The 86. $81. What's my opinion on Smart? I think Smart was good for me before Zooping. But now since Zooping got added, I don't use it. I used to use it back in the day when I was doing large-scale builds. I may as well just go into my storage here. Yeah, I used to use it for my large-scale builds because it would just take me ages and ages, and chat would just get bored of me going 1 foundation, 2 foundation, 3 foundation, and you know. But I kind of like Zooping. Zooping gives me more control. The only problem I've noticed is with anybody that uses Smart mod doesn't tend to design a lot of buildings. They just go for factory layouts, that's it. If you are a Zooper, you're more than likely focusing on design layout because you're not going to be putting down 100 foundations and then... Because everything will then be on one floor, right? You'll have to, you know, remove stuff and go onto another layer and add more stuff. So you'll find out people who use Smart mod are more than likely just people who just want to keep one flat line, put a box around the building, and do a factory inside that. Hey, Perry, hello. Let's grab some items while we're here. What am I needing? What am I needing? I need some steel beams. Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. I always go for simplicity and everything. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing that, Gatsu, you know? Nothing wrong with doing that. Okay. Okay. I have turned all my sinks off in this building right now. Because if I leave them all running, it means this building's going to be constantly running. And if this building's constantly running, it means that it's consuming about 3,000 megawatts. And that right now is a large chunk that I can't afford to be using. Exclamation mark mods legacy. What do you think of hypertubes? I have them with my conveyors. I love hypertubes. I always use hypertubes. I use hypertubes normally with inside my factory and hyper cannons to get around the map. What's the best strategy to transition to tier 5 and 6? I never seem to be happy with how stuff looks when starting pulling copper and iron to make that. So the way you should kind of do it, The way I do is when I'm in tier 1 and 2, I automate everything I can, right? Everything that requires iron goes into one building. If you're doing a copper building and it's only needs copper ore with your recipes, it goes into a copper building, right? When the first time you start merging items together is statters and mortars, right? That's when you're going to need copper to come towards your iron and your steel to make mortars, statters, and all that kind of stuff. And that's when you kind of either want to make a decision. Do you want to go into a modular factory and bring your items from your iron, your copper factory to that factory? Or do you want to bring your copper stuff to your iron factory? Or do you want to bring your iron stuff to your copper factory? That's however you want to play it, you know? However you planned your heavy modular factory, I can't seem to find a way to reasonably use... so we kind of spent like 30 minutes kind of working this out. And the only thing I did was just like, okay, so... The end goal is heavy modular frames, so let's work backwards from heavy modular frames, right? So what I did, I'll just open Photoshop again, god damn it. So what I did is I put down a manufacturer, and then I was like, okay, what's the best recipe I've got here? I've got heavy modular frames, which is 10 modular frames, steel pipes in case industrial beams or screws, or do we want to go with heavy flexible frames? So we had a look at this, and I was like, okay, we could do this if we wanted to. The only problem is, this requires 390 per minute. And our maximum belt size right now is 270, which means this building will not be efficient because we need a Mark 4 belt. It also needs rubber, and rubber right now is limited to what we have because of the power consumption we're currently having. So I was like, okay, let's just go back to this. So what do we need? We need 10 modular frames per minute. Am I making 10 heavy modular frames per minute? Let's have a look at my sheet here. If I go to frames, I'm making 6 per minute, but I'm already consuming 3, leaving me with 3 left. Okay, so I was like, okay, I need 7 more frames. And then the next question that arose up is, do I send these frames to a location that's making more frames, or do I just make a frame factory itself? So I was like, okay, let's make a frame factory. So start working backwards, you know? Start making backwards. So I was like, okay, I need to make 10 frames per minute. So I know I need reinforced plates, I know I need rods, I need plates, I need screws and all that kind of stuff. And because I know I needed screws, that's when I created the pivot point to go, okay, for me to get screws easier, I'm going to use steel screw recipe. So I'm going to grab myself a constructor, and I got steel screws, right? What 5 steel beams equal 260 screws. So I'm going to do that. And I always use steel screws in the location I do. I never transport screws from building to building. I always build screws in the building I need to build. Only early game, because when you get to later game and you start getting alternate recipes, you can start eliminating screws from all your recipes with steel pipes instead. Sushi line? Exclamation mark sushi gatsu. So then I looked at that and then I went, okay, so this is what I'm going to need. I worked out this is what we kind of need to min-max, and then I know I need heavy modular frames, and heavy modular frames requires... The hardest recipe to make in here is frames. So I looked at the steel frame recipe, and this is what we're going to use. So yeah, reinforced plates and steel pipes. And then here again, steel pipes kind of popped up again. So I was like, if I'm making steel pipes here for this recipe, I might as well use them for this recipe, right? And then I went back from here. So the hardest recipe to make in here is reinforced plates. So I went backwards again and made reinforced plates. And then that's where it ended, because plates and screws are easy. You know? So iron plates, screws, reinforced plates, steel pipes, frames, steel pipes. I just kind of work it from there. And we're going to make 9 per minute. Close that down. Close that down. Cool. So yeah, that's the kind of plan we're kind of going with right now. I know that was a lot of information, but there's episode 6, by the way. Episode 6 building right bloody there. And this is episode 7. With all of these lines right here, you know. I got it first 3 times. Thanks. Whiz. Meow. Okay, so we want to put these this way. I kind of want to turn you in here, to be honest. No, let's bring the... Yeah. Let's bring this down. Let's get this line to scoot up here. And then... this line... What are you doing now? Looking for your toy, aren't you? This seems closer than what I had before.
We are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Ha! Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Tanwig, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, did I take this underneath? I did, right? I did take this underneath. I did.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Jobo 23. Welcome. Wait, what did I do here over there? I can't remember. Anyway. I can just move these stairs. Remove them stairs. Welcome back, Roddy.
We are being followed. Shall I dispatch
The new John Wick movie is going to be
drones?
crazy. Official teaser recently released, 22 Oh, damn. John Wick. Is it John Wick 4? 5? It's a spin-off? What's going to be the spin-off? Is it how we become John Wick? That'll be good. That'll be a good one to watch. How we become John Wick? That'll be really good. Oh yeah, Bitz, you don't want to be going there, do you? And 1 hour ago. Should we watch it? So we see the trailer. Chapter 4. Question. In this trailer, is there any boobs? For those that watched it. No? Thank you.
Saying hello.
You think your wife can hear you?
No.
And why bother?
Maybe I'm wrong.
Each Prime sub received. Generous and close. Bravo.
You're going to die.
Maybe not.
Goodbye to you, my trusted friend.
A new day is dawning. New ideas, new rules, new management.
We've known each other since.
Wait, is that the guy that plays It? It is, isn't it? That's the guy that plays It.
We've known each other since we were 9 or 10.
Who is this?
The Marquis de Gramont. Challenge him to single combat. Win or lose, it's a way out.
I don't sit at the table.
Your family does.
Please pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family.
Man has to look his best when it's time to get married. Or buried.
I'm going to need a gun.
Goodbye, my friends.
Whenever time he sounds like that, right? Whenever he goes like that, he always reminds me of Neo. And then he just goes into it, especially I feel like that right there was an Easter egg to Matrix. How he said that to Morpheus, you know what I mean? I think how he mentioned that to him was more of a reference to Matrix right there, you know?
If you win, the table will honor its word. You'll have your freedom.
Under the old laws, only one can survive. Failure to meet at sunrise will result in execution.
Last words, Winston?
Just have fun out there.
I want you to find your peace. But the good death only comes after a good life.
You and I left a good life behind a long time ago, my friend.
Attention.
I tell you what about John Wick, which I think, like, the cinematography is just pure legendary, right? If you look at every single scene, the color contrast in every goddamn scene is just so eye-popping. You know?
Goodbye to you.
Like, look at this. Just the color contrast between... It's just insane. Oblixon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Johnny, 366,788. Thank you so much for the prime. Yeah, I've watched quite a bit of the behind the scenes of when you know, when he was doing all his gun training and stuff. That was kind of fascinating. Just like the lighting and everything. It looks really good. Very, very well done. You know, every single one of the movies. The big windows. Charu. Guys, welcome in. Welcome. Let's put some beatsies on. Nope, not that one. This one. We'll do this one. John Wick vs. Geralt. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with The Witcher now, especially Season 4 onwards, with, what's he called as Geralt? I'm intrigued to see what they're going to do. I'm not going to lie to you. My only concern is why he gave up on playing The Witcher after it was his most favorite role to play and most honored role to play, because, you know, he's a true gamer himself, right? Yeah, Henry Cavill, yeah. Why he gave up the role after it was one of his most iconic roles he loved playing. I've heard rumors that it was something to do with the producers. He hated the producers or something. There was the thing, because apparently the producers or something, or the writers, wasn't big fans of the book, but there was big fans of the game, and the show was mainly going off the books and stuff. He's just been offered Superman, right? So he's going to be doing Superman again. Do you want to know why I feel like he might have ended The Witcher? I have a funny feeling he might be becoming the next James Bond. Yeah, quick. That's what I was talking about, yeah. I have a funny feeling he could become the next James Bond. You know? Henry Cavill as James Bond. Either for me, I would love to see Henry Cavill or Idris Elba, you know. I know Idris Elba's already talked about it, saying he doesn't want to do it and all this kind of stuff. But people have said that before with roles, and it was just a red herring. You know, Satisfactory said drones and pipes wasn't coming, they put them in. Like, there's no comparison there, but, you know. Into his role going forward. The thing is, though, the character they want to kind of make sure they have for James Bond is they mentioned it that they want it to be for the next 10 to 15 years. So that means they'll have to be around age 40 maximum, I think they mentioned, or something. Yeah, like Idris is like, what, 48? Is it? No. 52? He's around there. All that golf clapping in the teaser. Yeah, Henry Cavill is just on the brink. He's on the brink or something. Anyway, let's just kind of quickly fill these lines up real quick. I think Pierce Brosnan did die in one of them, didn't he? Yeah. Just depends on where they want to take it and what they want to do. I don't care if it's a man or a woman, you know, at the end of the day. It'll be just interesting to see the difference. Did they say that two letters in the list updates? I don't think they did. But yeah, I don't think they did. I don't know. I don't think anything with Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig was, I think, one of the James Bonds that you saw with a... He always used to get beat up, right? He always had itchy balls. He always had itchy balls. Casino Royale. I'm going to tell everybody you scratched my balls. Okay, so we've got these set up. So this is all going to iron. And this is all going to the foundries. So we kind of need to do something. How do we want to make these foundries? And how do we want to make our steels? Steel builds. What do we want to do? Do we want to take this onto another floor? Do we do an engine build? Do we... What? I don't know yet. I don't know. But let me go and top up my water, chat, and I'll BRB. And let me just put a time lapse on for you here whilst I go and refill my my water. So I'll BRB, won't be long, and I'll leave you with this beautiful night sky. BRB, chat.
I'm running out of time. Every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. land. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do.
Hi there, chat. I'm back. Back. I'm back. All right. Time to crack on, shall we? Time to crack on. I think it's time to crack on. Okay, so, foundry-wise. So, we do need to do... How many foundries was it I said? I can't remember how many I said now. Is it like 6.5? 6.5. Circle factory built? I don't know. I don't know. .54 lines. So my plan would be you're going to go to 6.5 lines, right? You're going to go to 6.5 lines. I think I'm going to put an overflow at the end of the 6th one and then put it onto a 7th one, which will go to these two, right? That makes sense, right? It's the best thing to probably do. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing 2 rows of 13, Frankie, yeah. So then 2 of them will merge together to go into the last one, you know. I'm working on an iron line for once I'm happy with the design and looks so far. Hey, nice, Sapphires. Nice, 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 nice. Alpha Hog shows up at the coal base build and kills me. They will pop up in so many places. Hey, Squirrel, hello. So a ton of excitement at work last night. Looks like a tow truck driver didn't shift his truck into a park properly, and his truck ran away and rammed right into the main office to stop at work. Jesus. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Guy, there's an ad starting in 1 minute 7 seconds, apparently. Just been noticing. Why not 13 lines of 1? Because this is a 6.5 line. This is a 6.5 line, right? This is going to go into the first 6 machines. And then this one is going to go into the next 6 machines. This line will then send its overflow to another machine. This one will send its overflow to another machine, which will equal one machine. So if these have got 260 on each of these, that's 520. 520 divided by 40 is 13 machines. And I've got 4 lines, make 2 lines of 13. Either I do 2 lines of 13 or something like that, you know? Yeah. 13 foundries in a line. That sounds like a job for a next level, maybe? Do I do another level and do underflooring of ingots? What would be if I was to do a line of foundries? Let's just say, what's the size of them? Where would we go with it? Let's see. 13 is thick, yes. And that's only tier 2 as well, tier 3 belts. We are about to go to tier 4. The one thing I'm thinking about here as well, I do want to scale this up to Mark 4 belts as soon as we get it. It's because I want to double my thingy lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13 right there. So that's the size of each line that needs to be done. So how do we want to proceed with you? With such a size? Who lives up in the pineapple under the sea? Oh my god. I'm about to get tagged in so much shit. Oh, fuck. Alright, chat. So, I need you to all do me a favor now. Because we might see some people come into stream that might go, hey, Bitz, did you know Let's Gaming Out has just done another video? And do you know what you guys need to say? Yep, he's just done a live reaction to it. So I expected. He did, Monkey, yes, we've just done a live reaction to it. Want a command for... No, it's fine, it's fine. Fucking hell, quick line, Jesus. I was going to use all those dog, isn't it? I wasn't expecting that doggo he put in the in the thing. I'm not going to release the reaction video straight away. I might do it like tomorrow evening or tomorrow or Saturday. Just to give his video a bit of time to breathe. And all that kind of stuff. I don't want to release it like straight away. You know. There was a ton of them. Yeah, I've never knew that many spawned up there. I never knew that many. Iku is always ready to act with crisis. True. True. Have you seen this? Yes, I've seen it. We saw it. So, that's a good point, actually. Since we didn't... I forgot to do it. Please go over to his channel. Like the video. If you enjoyed it. Please hold. Let me just get the video up. Go over there. Comment. You know what to do. Like. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And shit. You know what I mean. Here you go. Go over there. Like it. You know what I mean. Show some bloody love. And then also what I want you to do is if you did watch it here, open it on another tab. let the video play and give him the watch time as well, you know. Just to get the full stuff from you as a viewer. All right. Okie dokie. Let me quickly check something. Guys, would you like to see me play The Hunter Call of the Wild by Expanse Worlds? They want me to do a sponsor on it with the new upcoming DLC. We go hunting shit. It's a hunting game. A realistic hunting game. We go hunting shit. Okay. What new map is it? Mountain... Mountain? Hold on. November 10th. It comes out today, I guess? New England Mountains are calling. Next month, is excited to invite hunters to explore the peaks of New England Mountains. Yeah. Yeah, Milwaukee. Yeah. Yeah. They'd like me to do something on it. Okay. Yeah, just confirmed. 717 is fastest train record by... Old Canuck without going into killbox or mods. Okay. Okay, I think I want to challenge that. I think we might spend a day trying to challenge that speed. Alright, let's get this built, chap. So we need 13 foundries. 13 foundries, right? And I feel like I'm going to take it up to another level. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what we're gonna do. I played it. It was fun. Could be a slugger. Yeah, but I feel like the memes that could be in there could be funny. You know, I won't be playing it for like serious reasons, just for the fun memey reasons. I'm probably getting chased by a bear or something, or farting too loud or something, you know, while we're there trying to sneak around and somebody plays a fart sticker, you know. Anubis Gaming, hello, how you doing? This is his first video, is he? Does hold him other edge. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, we're going to take this underneath here and we're going to put down a... yeah. Oh, is it Sky UI still running for? It is. Thank you. Thanks. So if that goes there, I'm going to put down a foundation here. Yeah. And this needs to go 13 along, right? So, you know what? Let's, well, obviously we're going to do 1 meters. And then here we're going to do some frame network, I think, from frames. Leo, hello. How you doing, my dude? How you doing? Do walls and buildings improve FPS when hiding things? Yes. Yes, Marvin. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Gas pack with a tier 1 for... Oh, I need to turn everything back on again. Ah, wait. There's probably loads of alerts and everything, wasn't there? Shit. Okay. Streamloots is back on. Clippy's back on. Alerts is back on. Sponsors are back on. I think that was it, wasn't it? Current song. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Rip lifer, dude. What's the best fuel for corner? See, that's the thing, right? Obviously, compacted coal is good, but you don't really want to utilize coal power late game. As soon as you build your first oil plant, technically you want to kind of not really build anything with coal and start utilizing that coal for steel. You know? Gonna head out. Time for a movie, I think. Have fun. Have a good one, Frankie. Have a good one, Madhu. If I was to now do... We could go with you. Or do we want the... Or do we want to go with like that? How do we want to proceed? I feel like the other way is going to be better. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Isn't the compacted coal used for better fuel gens? So compacted coal has a longer lifespan than normal coal. So, walkway. This is going to be a way for me to get up here. I'm probably going to do walkway here with a ramp going over this, but then access to this room. Giving this the walkway. So basically, my foundries are going to need to be here, right? We want to do 13 of them. So that's enough room for my lifts. Shit. Can I have a t-shirt, please? Leo, I'll send you one. I'll send you a t-shirt. Once I get it, just tell me what size you want and what color, and I can get your sister to pick it up or Aaron to pick it up if you want. Whichever. My coal plant turns as long as I use fresh coal deposits. 11, 12 blue. Okay. Okay. We're gonna need to make this higher, chap. This needs to be higher. I'm messing with two forms of lines here. We've got ingots coming in and we've got coal coming in. But saying that though, coal can come straight from underneath. Really, right? Okay, hello. Your mother. Did I say his? Did I say his sister? Yeah, your mother. Lol. That's funny. That's funny. It's because I'm used to speaking with Aaron, that's why. Does your little brother want one as well? I'm just trying to think about this chap. I need this to come down a little bit further, don't I? Oh yeah, I need this to come down further. I think I might do engine build here, chat, maybe. You know. I need to sneeze. Oh, I need to sneeze. I got a sneeze coming. It's on the tip of my nose, chat. There it is. There it is. Woo. There it was. I know, Joe. I know. Uh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Okie dokie. So if the ingots are coming through this floor, the coal's going to come from the floor underneath, right? Or the underfloor to the underfloor. As we like to call it. Oh, it's just a matter of lining these bastards up, you know.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I
Layton,
dispatch
hello.
the welcoming drones?
Oh my god, they're off. Jesus. It's one stop away from the center, right there. Put that into there, that into there, that into there, that into there. Okay, cool. Cool. Hi there. Wait, Gaspap, when did you do the subscription? Tier 1 for 18 months? Did I thank you for that? Gammoniac as well with a prime. I'm so sorry. I think there was watching the reaction video when that come through. I was reacting to the video. My phone's just constantly buzzing right now. Holy shit. I'm just getting fucking DMs everywhere. Jesus. Bloody hell. 12 people have sent me friend requests in Discord in the past. Bloody hell.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drone?
Even my flipping Twitter. Even my Twitter. Reaction video when? Bloody hell. Jesus. Yep, we watched it on stream. Yep. Yeah, for anyone coming in, letting me know about the reaction video. We have seen it. We did a live reaction on stream. I'll release it on YouTube in the next couple of days. We did a live reaction. So, chat, you'll see chat involved in it as well. So, when are we getting that video? I want to give his video time to breathe. So, after 24 hours of his video being released. I'll probably drop it like tomorrow evening. And then that gives me a couple of days to then get the episode 6 done for Satisfactory. It's a me, Leighton. Hello. So if you're coming that way, I'm going to bring you this way. Murwalk, if you want to do a command, my dude, do a command if you want. And then if it makes it easier for you guys. You don't want to anymore? Yeah, just letting people know, because obviously, like I said, I am expecting people to come in and let me know that Josh has dropped a new video. We know. We watched it live with a live reaction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you miss, nothing much really. We've just kind of been working on this. It's kind of getting things kind of set up really. Dropped a new video. He did. A Satisfactory video as well. Yeah, my... Yeah, my comments are bloody exploding right now. You okay? Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good. Just working away. Just working away. Getting some progress done towards episode 7. Shit. traumatic experience for me, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it's the first video I've ever laughed like I did in that. You know. To finally catch you live, just wanted you. When do you make the next episode of Foundry? Okay, so the plan is that Foundry series was quite a while back, so I will be starting a brand new save on it. But the way it's going to kind of be is I'm going to be rotating videos. So as you know, I've just released a Factorio video. The next video is going to be Satisfactory episode 6. And then after that, there's going to be a Factorio video. And then after that, there'll be a Foundry video or a Skylines video. And then it's going to be a rotation of 3 different games per week. So there'll be one Satisfactory video, one Factorio, one Foundry or Skylines, whatever. And then so on and so forth. And then everyone can kind of get that into their mind then what the next video will be. So they can kind of plan when it'll be, you know? So that's my plan. You want to do this when you're older, Leighton? What, get into content creation? It's a tough time. It's a tough time. It can be hard, you know? Hey Bitz, why come no clip shadow is green? Brilliant, mine is blue. So I use, if you go into what's it called? Your option settings, user interface. This section right here is my hologram colors. So I have green when it's able to be placed. Orange when I'm dismantling. Soft clearance is yellow and hard clearance is blue. So I'll be able to place it and it's going to tell me it's clip, it's yellow, all that kind of stuff. Do you want to add these YouTube in there as well, Merwalk? Add his YouTube and Twitter in there as well. Thanks. Thanks, Mini Dragon. Dragon's streaming, right? It's Thursday. What's behind you on the screen? I don't have a screen behind me. It's my setup. Just my shelving and my PS5's over here. You can see my PS5 controller, my sneak stuff. Satisfactory merch, my Twitch partner merch, the Nintendo Switch, more partner merch, more Twitch, Melon stuff down here, my Razer stuff, all the stuff, you know. About 11:11. Will there be something real? I talk about it in my recent reaction video to it. What it could mean. It could mean the reveal tomorrow. It could also mean, you know, 1111 in what is it called? Is 15th? So is it the 15th? Does it have any significance? I don't know. Don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, just to let you know, we do have a sponsored stream in about an hour. All right. We're going to be playing Dying Light 2. So just a bit of a heads up. In just less than an hour, we're going to be playing it. Binary, that's it. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, in binary, 1111 is the 15th, right? It's the 11th for you. What do you mean, Baggins? You and your South Korean location. I don't think we're going to need this here. For that. Actually, yeah, it's going to hide the legs, isn't it? Really? 10th year in Sweden? Yeah. Which will be Tuesday, no? Yes, Sebby, exactly. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. Right, so... What we need to do here... is what would the best thing to do actually be? I need to bring this next line to go into the next 6. But I need this to have to be a smart splitter, in fact. I'll put you into there. And then... I need to put down the next splitter here, which is going to pull in the next iron ingots. So I need to put you to there. Oh, let's put that right first. Let's grab a splitter. Put you to there. You're then going to be a Mark 1 belt to take 40 ingots off my hand. But then what I want to do is that's going to be going to here. Right? And if 40 is going up there, that means 40 is going to be less off this line, which then allows me to get the overflow from this line and merge it onto this line, right? So what I need is a merger here to connect up to this. So this needs to be a Mark 3. You need to be a Mark 3. You're going to be coming down here to grab the items. You know. Can I dress up as a banana? Oh, that's special. That's special. That comes along here. That goes along there and goes into there. Is that going to get clipped? No. You just noticed Josh's new video, Zero? Indeed, Zero. Indeed. Exclamation mark, Josh. We have them. Baggins, have a good one, man. Have a good one. That's to come down here. Put that into there. Iron ingots are coming down here. That means you're going to get split off. You're going to come down there. So what we want left is going to be ingots. You're going to be set to overflow. You're then going to move down this line. Because 40 is already coming off, this should be able to fill the rest of these machines. So, wait, are these all lined up? They are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are, aren't they? I've bloody messed these up. Then these aren't level. There we go. There we go. Been answered. Yes. Yes. How do you handle your OCD with Caterium underclocked to 40.5 instead of being 40 exact and 3 smelters at 100% at 120 outputs? Okay, Carl, I'll show you how I've done my Caterium. Let me show you. So if you're pulling in, for example, what I'm doing here is I'm pulling in 270 Caterium, right? 200. This I explained this in I think the recent video. 270 is coming in, right? A standard recipe for Caterium is 45 each, right? So if you do the maths at 270 divided by 45 is 6 smelters, right? So 6 smelters. And then that's producing 15 ingots per minute. So that means this one's producing 15 ingots. I've merged them together to make 30. If you overclock the constructor that's making quick wire to 250%, it will consume 30 ingots and output 150. You know? How do you do that so you can see your gameplay? What do you mean? What do you mean? So then that'd be a line of 150 right there, a line of 150. Merge them 2 lines together. Once you merge them 2 lines together, make sure you have a smart splitter before that, send in the overflow, what's not going to get put onto the line because of belt capacity, and then merge that with this line. So not until I pull 270 node, I won't be able to. Yeah, technically not, because if you merge, you could just underclock your smelters to 7.5 per minute, I guess, which will then make 75 ingots per line. But just go to your constructor, overclock it. So if you're only on Mark 2, overclock it so it provides you 120 per minute. Find out what the input is, and then make sure that both smelters equally match the input of your constructor. With 120 coming in. Yeah, best thing to do then is possibly wait until you get Mark 3 belts, so steel. You know. Right, so now we've done that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is going up there. The excess is then coming along here. This line is then bringing in 260. 40 is going up there, leaving 220 from here onwards. Then the additional 30 is being merged onto this line, making it a 240 belt, which then goes onto these next machines. We'll stress test this once I've powered it, and we'll make sure everything's running. But that should be right. Should be right. In the game? I still don't know what you mean. Okay, pull out there. Pull that there. Since your guide about them was made, I can't get it to work. No, they should be. No, I've got one. Damn it. That should be fine. I will stress test this to make sure it all works. But I need to get all these to come down. So if 13 are going to be making solid steel ingots, that's going to be outputting 60. And we've got 13 machines. 13 times by 60. 780. That's a Mark 5 belt. We only have 270. So if we do 780... 780 divided by 270 is 2.8 belts, which means, yeah, okay, 6120, 240. I either load balance or go for 240 belts here. If I go for 240 belts on every 4th one, That means the end one will be 3 and set to 180 and not 240. We can do that. That'll probably be the easiest. You know. How do you get the cam? Save money. Because this was an expensive camera. Save money. Save money. To stream like me. 1, you need to be of age to stream on Twitch. You need to be 13. Ba, 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 ba. 1, 2, 3. And it's just a matter of time, research, and all that stuff. How much? This camera was 1,800. £1,800. Sony A7 III. Heavy camera? Yeah. Yeah. My lens is a... God, I can never tell what it is. It's a Sigma 1.2 focal lens. 1.2. Is it 20? 16mm Sigma. Hey, do you like? GH5S with a Sigma 18 to 35mm. Yeah. Don't know. So every 4, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Now this is gonna be a 60 line. I guess we could load balance here. Split that 60 to 1, 2, 3. Split that 60 down to 20, 20, 20, and load balance all these lines to 260 per minute. Maybe. Maybe. Wait, did I miss one there? I know I missed the jump, but I want to make sure I've got... Oh, yeah, I put 5 there. There shouldn't be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Do all of them. Nice. Enough. Appreciate the fort sticker. Welcome back, Dustin. Just another game. I apologize, but thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. 2, 3, 4. So let's start with a line at this end. So I could merge this together here if I wanted to. Merge these lines up, you know. Do we want to make it 60 lines though? Because if we're going to be making steel beams with one, steel beams with the other, you're going to be 60 per minute. We might as well just do this way, and it's going to be 4 lines of 60 and 1 by itself. That will make it so much easier. And then with pipes, it's 30, and it's just going to be double the amount. We might as well just leave it what it is. There's no point in load balancing it. Yeah, my plan was to pull this 60 out, split it 3 ways, merge it between each of these 3 lines to make it a 260. Then it would be pointless, because that means then... That's why I just check the steel beams and the pipes. Otherwise, the steel beams will get excess on the thing. It doesn't make sense. It'll probably be easier to leave these as 240 lines. You know what I could do? I could just direct feed them. Instead of doing this. We could just direct feed them and overclock the pipelines. Right? Steel beams need 60 per minute. These are outputting 60 per minute. I could just feed them directly into the machine. And in doing so, that's going to give 15 steel beams per that one. I think I might just do that. It'll make so much easier. Yeah, there's no need for me to merge. I just didn't realize it at the time. And then the last one, we'll just do one by itself as well. Then what I'll do when it comes to the steel pipes, I will just get all my constructors overclocked. So we have basically 2 13 lines with 13 constructors on each side. Yeah, makes sense. Indeed, dealer. Indeed. In that blood that deed. So yeah, let's kind of just put these all here. Wait, that's in there. Fan of the cheese. He just likes the Gouda cheese. Because apparently it's Gouda. This guy with the puns. It was cheesy though, wasn't it? Is power good now from the last episode? So in this episode, we have upgraded the power with an additional, like, how much did we do? Like 600. We've increased the power a little bit. You mean the episode on YouTube, Sloth, or episode 6, which is unreleased yet? Are you talking about the... Yeah. Six. So what we've done instead is we've disabled the oh god, disabled the main building. We just turned off all the sinks to save 3,500 to 3,500 megawatts. In doing so, we're able to do all this. All this will not be powered like at once, otherwise we're going to spike like crazy. I just want enough to actually get heavy modular frames being built. Once I get heavy modular frames being built, I can then unlock the on computers being built. I can then get what's it called being done? Fuel generators being placed. And then once we place them, we can make about 6,000 to 8,000 megawatts with the fuel that we're making. And then we should be able to power everything at once then. I have a funny feeling I need to make another coal plant. I think I need to make another coal plant somewhere. And I might just go back down to... yeah, because we're making so much. I've never built this much with so little power before. And it's becoming a pain. I don't normally build on large scale until I've got like oil or my oil thing all set up, but it's gonna be a problem. I need to make a save checkpoint here in a minute. What up, No Scree? How you doing, man? Hydrate, thank you. I'm built from the start and had nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Normally, right now, I'm usually sitting on around 40k power. Yeah. Doing pretty good, Nugtree. Doing pretty good, my dude. About all that easy to manage. Yeah, I don't want to use daisy chain mod because it's something that will never come to Satisfactory. I feel like it's a little bit too easy. And like I said, I like the game to be balanced. And I've just realized I can't connect all them up because I let it... God damn it, Bitzy. I should have pushed it one back further, to be honest. All these cables. Let's just do that. Like, you can technically daisy chain in the game. You just got to kind of know how to set it up. You just can't go from machine to machine. You have to do, like, use beams. I can kind of show you, for example. So, daisy chain in Satisfactory kind of does something like... something on the lines of this. Then you got to remove all the beams. You know what I mean? This is the kind of the way you can kind of daisy chain in game. You know what I mean? Like that. That's the way you would do it. And then do it for all your machines. Without the mod. You know what? I might have to power this a little different just because to hide everything. Otherwise, this cable's going to come out this far, right? It's technically the only way I can really do it. So if I was to pull you to there. So I don't want the cable clipping through anything. It shouldn't really, you know? If I put that there, that's fine. But then the cable's going to be coming through the ground there. That's not bad. We can do that. I thought it was going to come out a lot further. Guys, hopefully you're all having a good Thursday evening. Artemis, good afternoon. You are? Not even noon yet. Well, hopefully your morning is going well.
Shall I dispatch
Downloading New World for the first time. Enjoy it, Nugscree. Enjoy it. It's on a good spike at the minute. It's on a good rise of popularity right now. So enjoy. Enjoy. I can't wait for Darktide. I really can't wait for Darktide. Just for you guys that are interested in playing Darktide, if you pre-order the game, you can play it on the 17th of this month instead of the 30th. So you get 2 weeks early access to the game if you do pre-order it. I will be doing lobbies for you guys to join as well, for the squad to join. And we will be kind of pushing it because I really like the game. You won't see me, Total, Kibbs, and Max play it until end of the month. That's if we decide to all, create content on it. But thanks, Jason. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Did you play the beta? Yeah. Yeah, I was 100% playing it. Loved the game. I had a blast with it. I was getting addicted, to be honest. You two running? We'll definitely squad up, my dude. How long do you plan on streaming? Because it could be fun. Take 25k on YouTube this stream. So I am doing a sponsored stream for the next 3 hours in about 15 minutes, where I'm going to be showing you guys the new DLC. It is a sponsored segment, like I said, with Dying Light 2. So we're going to be playing Dying Light 2 and showing you the new DLC, the big arena they've added. But yeah. Quite a lot, Kylan. We have to make a command for it. There's a command for it. Do you play the tabletop? I don't play much tabletop, Sir Jib. I would like to. Maybe in the future. I want to do a Dungeons and Dragons. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. So I would like to do that. Try it out as well. You and your sons? Nice. I'm going hardcore. I want to be really good at it. Yeah. It'll be a good time. I was thinking about doing like a week-long stream of it. Like a marathon. Not like a marathon, but like playing it for like a week-long straight. Like the normal times, but like maybe extended streams. Like the streams will be like the first day. It wouldn't surprise me if I do go for like 24 hours. It would not surprise me. But we'll see. Because I would like to dip my foot in it, to be honest. Especially for live streaming. And the good thing about it as well, I can play with you guys in it, can run a one-shot for you if you want. Yeah, I've had a lot of people like offer to like get me into D&D. If I would like to do it, I would like to do it as a live stream so people can see me playing it for the first time. And then pull everybody up via webcam. Through Discord or something, And pull everyone up on stream. And do it that way. Hope they fix the key bindings. Yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I want to put a whole foot in it. And then I might put my shin in it, and then my knee. Have a good one, Leighton. Have a good one, man. All right. 13 times 15. 195 steel beams per minute. 195 steel beams per minute. Appreciate the alert, Dustin. Appreciate it, man. Oh my god, I keep being tagged on Twitter. Jesus. Holy crap. We can't do a chat command for Twitter, can we? People keep spamming me onto... Bitz. Reaction video word. Bitz. I'm just doing eyes to everything. I'm just doing eyes to every single one of them. Just doing eyes to them, chat. my line will be just eyes. What ratio is going to be pipes? So we're going to do exactly the same line here. So this will be exactly the same line for the pipes. The only difference is all the constructors will be overclocked to 200%. Because steel pipes require 30 steel ingots. These are producing 60, which so that means we'll have 40 steel pipes coming out of each constructor. He's messing with the doggos again? Yep. He did indeed. Steel beams. So this is just going to be one line here. Add alignment feature to get everything to when you put splitters and mergers onto already built conveyor line. Wait, what do you mean the big work call? Wonder if they add alignment feature to you get with everything to when you put splitters and mergers onto already built conveyor belts. I don't know what you mean by that. Maybe I'm just being confused. Welcome in, Bindi. Welcome. Just for this watch. Oh yeah, you've already read that, right? Cannot wait to see Bitz's reaction to it. We did it live. We did a live reaction this time. So this is just going to be one whole line here. Is there any way to get true 1-to-1 ratio, or do you always produce more than required? You can get 1-to-1 ratio. You've just got to underclock and overclock. To get things 100% efficiently balanced, sometimes you've got to play around with underclocking. Missed it. Stupid work. It's fine. I'll be putting it up. I'll be putting the live reaction up with chat interaction as well on screen. You finally completed a SC factory? SC factory? Oh, supercomputer. Supercomputer. I was like, SC? Huh? Now, this is how you place belts down, chat, you know? This is how you place belts down. Not like that one, though. Is Josh's video on your catch up? We've already watched it, Gaspap. We've already watched it. We did a live reaction to it. Be up on YouTube soon. TM. Bing. Bing. Missed it. Indeed. I do want to connect this to the grid. But what I want to do right now is make sure this is 100% working. So we're going to put down a resource sink here and get all these steel beams to be sunk. In doing so, we can stress test this whole machine. Make sure that everything's working, everything's running optimally and all that kind of stuff. So we're just going to put down an awesome sink. Oh, god damn it. An awesome sink just right here. And we're just going to power this. Power you to there. And you're on the grid anyway. So let's just kind of... If you're going to come down, I need to attach you to the... Ah! No! Not like that. Wait, what is this? Why? What the? Why are you upside down, you spoon? Have I got two lines? What the? What is going on there? There we go. Jeez. So you're 2 blocks. Oh, wait. You've got 4 connections? Oh, it's because you connected to this, right? Okay. Let's disconnect that then. We're going to grab you, place you there, bring you to there, and then you can connect to there. We need to bring in the coal line as well. But I just want to quickly grab that so we can stress test this machine.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Tuniao? Welcome. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. Welcome in. I need to bring these coal lines in. Do I bring my coal lines in from this end? You know? That is the question. If I bring them in from there, sweep these all the way around here, send these this way, make a little bridge for them to go across over here. Actually, technically it'll be here. Bring these down here onto a floor here, which were the same height. I think we'll do that. Dum 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 dum. Indeed, Snipshot. Indeed. Indeed, he did. Beep. I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I really should do a save checkpoint here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Did I remove? Oh, no, it's there. Okay, so 0711 is what that can be removed. 0711. So if we go into here, oh, not say, Lord, no Lord.